Hey viewers, welcome back to Medico Virally. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do subscribe and ring the bell icon for instant upload notification. In the last session, we have discussed about anti-dyslipidemic drugs. In this session, we are going to discuss about the new drugs which are used in dyslipidemia. Okay, we have mainly four group of drugs. The first one is PCSK9 inhibitor, MTP inhibitors, Mipomersen and CETP inhibitor. You're absolutely worried that how to remember all of these, am I right? So I have simplified it for you. Before that, we have to understand a small mechanism which is happening in our body right now, right away. From the intestine, whatever we eat, like for example you eat some pizza or burger, so from that the cholesterol which is present there, it is absorbed in the form of chylomicron. In the chylomicrons, we have more of triglycerides when compared with the cholesterol esters. So the cholesterol esters are less when compared with triglycerides. What happens? There is one cutter which is present in our body. The name of it is lipoprotein lipase. So this cutter will cut down the chylomicrons into the chylomicron remnants. So while it is cutting down, it takes away or it breaks away all the triglycerides. In this way, the lipoprotein lipase metabolizes the chylomicrons into the chylomicron remnants. So as the triglycerides are broken down, only cholesterol esters are present in the remnants. These cholesterol esters are carried towards the liver, and on the liver we have the LDL receptor. With this receptor, the chylomicron remnants are uptaken and it is transferred inside the liver. Okay, is it clear up to now? Yeah, you all know, like in our liver we also have triglycerides. So there is one special protein here, that is MTP protein, which packs the gift packet. Like when you go to a shop and ask to wrap the gift, then the shopkeeper will take a gift wrapper and he wraps around the gift box. Am I right? In the same way, here the MTP also takes these cholesterol esters and the triglycerides and combines it to form VLDL, and it puts into one box. That box name is VLDL. What is MTP? MTP is microsomal triglyceride transport protein. So it is transporting the triglyceride into one box. Okay, this box name is VLDL. What is there in this box? We have more triglycerides than cholesterol esters. So in this box we have more of the triglycerides. On the way, this box is in transport. When it is going on the way, some thief came and with the help of the knife or cutter, he cuts away the box and takes some of the triglycerides and ran away. Okay, so the thief came, took some triglycerides and went away. Now what is left in the box? The triglycerides and the cholesterol esters have become equal. This box name is intermediate density lipoproteins, that is IDL. After some duration, again this box is in transport. While it is traveling, again some thief enters, takes one more cutter and takes all the triglycerides which are left over in the box, and he ran away, because the thieves are fond of triglycerides here. So if all the triglycerides are gone, what are we left with? We are left with only the cholesterol esters. Okay, and this box name is low density lipoprotein. Okay, up to now I think you are clear, very clear. The LDL from here has two directions. So it is up to the LDL's choice. Like LDL may go and deposit inside the tissues. It may deposit here, or LDL may go towards the liver. It has two pathways. When it reaches to the liver, here in the liver we have the LDL receptors. So these receptors are very fond of the LDL and they take away the LDL into the liver. Here we have one enemy which is playing inside the liver. So that enemy is PCSK9. The abbreviation is pre-protein converting subtilisin kexin type 9. You need not remember all this, just remember it is a protein. What this protein does? This protein takes or snaps away. Even this protein is also another thief. Like here we have two thieves, right? So the third thief is present inside the liver. This thief takes away the receptors which are present on the surface and it puts into one box. like it puts the receptor and the protein, it itself goes into one small box. That box name is lysosome. What does the lysosome do? The lysosome, it breaks away all the LDL receptors. So the LDL receptors are broken down. So when this protein keeps on doing this for many days, what happens? All the LDL receptors which are present on the liver are all lost. Okay, so now you don't have any of the LDL receptors. Without the LDL receptors, can the LDL which is present inside the blood, can it be uptaken back into the liver? No. So without receptors, there is no pathway that LDL can come into the liver. We have discovered a new drug which can block the PCSK9. So if we can block this protein cannot take the receptors. So if it cannot take the receptors, what happens? These receptors are again present on the liver, and more of the LDL is taken back into the liver, and the bad cholesterol which is present in the blood is decreased. Just a second, I will make it clear. Suppose this is a blood vessel. Here we have more of LDL. If the receptors are present, this LDL goes into the liver. If these receptors are not present, it cannot go. Then what happens? There is an increased serum cholesterol levels. So when we apply the PCSK9 inhibitors here, it blocks this protein. This protein cannot take the receptors, and all the receptors will be present on the liver, and the LDL will be uptaken, and in the blood we have the decrease in the serum cholesterol. That is what you want. Am I right? So the important drug that can block the PCSK9 is inclisiran. You need not confuse about this. S means small molecule, I for inhibitor, RNA. So small molecule inhibitor of RNA. And there is another thing, like you can block the formation of the PCSK9 by using this inclisiran, or you can release or you can produce the arrows like this. These arrows are monoclonal antibodies. So when you produce monoclonal antibodies against the PCSK9, this blocks the function of PCSK9. These monoclonal antibodies are alirocumab, evolocumab. Okay, MAB is monoclonal antibody. So in this way we have blocked the PCSK9. So the next important step, what we have to do, here we have an important gift wrapper, the MTP, which was packing the triglycerides into the VLDL. If you can block this MTP, then these triglycerides cannot be packed into the VLDL. Okay, so when VLDL is not formed, LDL cannot be formed. This is all the sequential process how the LDL is forming. So now we try to block this MTP. These MTP inhibitors, we have one important drug, lomitapide. How to remember it? It's very easy. Like here the drug itself tells MTP, and I for inhibitor. This I tells you it inhibits the MTP. Okay, lomitapide. This was about the second drug. So we covered the first one and the second one. And the third one is mipomersen. You all know, like inside the liver we have some important substance, that is ApoB100. This ApoB100 main action is it helps in formation of VLDL. So if VLDL is formed, you know LDL is also forming. It is a sequential order, like VLDL to IDL and then to the LDL. So even you have to block this ApoB100. The mipomersen. Mipomersen is, sen tells you it is some sense. So it senses you something, like mipomersen is an antisense oligonucleotide which blocks the ApoB100. If ApoB100 is blocked, VLDL is not formed. In this way you can decrease the serum cholesterol. That was about the third drug. And the last drug, the simplest method we are left with, is CETP inhibitors. I will tell you what is CETP. Before that, you have to understand a mechanism. You all know the main function of HDL is to carry the cholesterol from the tissues inside the liver. So from the tissue into the liver. This is the function of HDL. The main cholesterol contains is cholesterol esters. So the HDL, when it is carrying to the liver on its pathway, you look at the image, they both are discussing something, am I right? These two people are discussing something. Here this person is, the male person is HDL, just suppose, and the female person is VLDL. They both are discussing like the HDL has cholesterol esters, but the VLDL has triglycerides. They are both trying to make a deal, like, come on, let us exchange. I will give you triglycerides, you give me cholesterol esters. One common friend. The name of the common friend here is CETP, that is cholesterol ester triglyceride transport protein. So this helper friend, this common friend, arranged a meeting between the HDL and VLDL. They are both discussing to exchange their triglycerides and cholesterol esters. Here what happens? With the common friend, he became a common enemy here. Like CETP is trying to transfer the triglycerides to HDL. HDL is a good person. The triglycerides is a bad thing. You don't want the bad thing to you, right? If you are a good person, you don't allow something bad to you, and you try to inhibit this one. That's why we discovered the CETP inhibitor. If you block this transport protein, the triglycerides cannot come to HDL, and the HDL will be a good person forever. The name of the drug is anacetrapib. The name itself tells you like CET, cholesterol ester triglyceride transport protein inhibitor. Okay, the name tells you the mechanism of the action. These are the 4 important drugs which you have to remember. Just a small recap here. Like chylomicrons, metabolized into chylomicron remnants, it is transferred back into the liver. In the liver we have triglycerides. The MTP, microsomal triglyceride transport protein, packs these triglycerides into one box, and the name of the box is VLDL. In this box we have more of the triglycerides. This box is, one thief came, he takes some of the triglycerides and ran away, and we are left with the ideal. Both triglycerides and cholesterol esters became equal. Again another thief came, he took all the triglycerides, and we are left with only cholesterol esters. And this LDL has 2 pathways. One, it can go into the tissue, and other it can go into the liver with the help of LDL receptors. But we have another enemy here, that is PCSK9. This has the capacity of absorbing the receptors and putting it into lysosome and break down all the receptors. It will be playing inside by breaking all the LDL receptors. So if all LDL receptors are not present, then the serum cholesterol in the blood will be increasing because it is not absorbed into the liver. That's the reason we have discovered new drug, PCSK9 inhibitors. We already discussed. And the second one we are blocking is MTP inhibitors. And the third one, like inside the liver we have ApoB100, which helps in formation of the VLDL. Even we are trying to block this. Okay. And the another common friend who became enemy for us, and that is the CETP. So we inhibit even this common friend. This is all you have to remember about the new drugs in dyslipidemia. If you have any doubts, kindly do comment below, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to tell me. If you want to join any of the social media networks about the Telegram or WhatsApp, you can find the link provided in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Good luck.